Night Michael was drugged. His heat seared my skin. Help me, he rasped, his teeth at my throat, hands gripping my waist. My hands trembled over my dress buttons. When I looked up, I found her. Serena, the woman he truly loved, stood in the doorway, tears in her eyes. 3 days later, they pulled a woman's body from the city canal. Dressed in a wedding gown, she was pregnant with Michael's first child. On our wedding night, he loosened his tie and sneered, "Happy now?" For the next 30 years, he gave me the title of Mrs. Caldwell. We shared a bed, always back to back, his touch never reaching me. 3 decades of cold neglect endured until my deathbed. As I lay dying, his fingers brushed my face. "The debt is paid," he said, his voice ice. "In the next life, I hope we never meet." I drew my last breath. Then I woke up and found myself back to that day. This time, when Michael began to lose control, I clutched my collar tight and shoved Serena into the room. "Stella, help me." The plea was a hot breath against my ear. Michael's burning palm locked around my waist, slamming me against the door. "Stella." His voice was ragged, his teeth grazing my earlobe. In my past life, this was my fatal mistake. Michael was my parents' adopted son. He doted on me, loved me, since we were children. Seeing the man who had once cherished me above all else, now writhing in agony, my mind had gone blank. My fingers had moved to my buttons. Then, I met Serena's tear-filled eyes in the doorway. 3 days later, she was dead, taking 2 lives with her. Michael's hatred for me ran bone deep from that day on. I shoved Michael away. He staggered back, stunned. "Michael, I'll get you some water." I pushed the door open. Serena was standing right there, just outside the door. In my past life, I was utterly clueless, believing she was some sweet, innocent girl. If she was truly innocent, how could her timing be so perfect? "You're just in time." "What do you mean?" A flicker of panic, quickly hidden, darted in Serena's eyes. I had no patience for her games. I grabbed her arm and pushed her into the room. "Your precious Serena is here. You two figure it out." I slammed the door shut. The next second, the door was kicked open from the inside. Michael hadn't touched her. Instead, he whirled and smashed his fist into the wall mirror. Glass shards sliced his arm, blood welling instantly. He was using pain to claw back his sanity. His bloodshot eyes locked on me, burning with a raw, tearing hatred. "Stella Caldwell, you're vicious," he snarled. "Serena is pregnant with my child. Did you shove her in here hoping to hurt them both? How could he possibly know?" In my previous life, he clearly didn't know at this point. The world tilted. My blood ran cold. An absurd and terrifying thought exploded in my mind. He was reborn too? Stella Caldwell. Michael growled, his voice gritted. "How did I never see how malicious you were?" Michael loomed over me. "I'm marrying Serena in a month. From now on, you will remember your place." "My place?" I looked up at him. "My sister." His words were cold and final. "We may not share blood, but you call me Michael. That makes you my sister. And that is all you will ever be." He paused, a complex emotion flickering in his eyes. "And stop with the drugs." A sudden sharp laugh escaped me. So he'd always believed I was the one who drugged him. No wonder he hated me for 30 years in my past life. From the very beginning, he had cast me as the vicious woman who would sink to any depth to have him. "Okay," I nodded, calmly. "I wish you both all the best." A hint of surprise flashed in Michael's eyes, as if he hadn't expected me to agree so readily. But he didn't know that my parents had left me a safeguard. "Michael, if you truly marry anyone else, you'll lose everything. The ones who loved me most were always mom and dad. For now, I'd patiently wait for their wedding." Michael made me personally attend to Serena's every need, all in the name of atonement. "Stella, from today on, you'll cook for Serena, do her laundry, and take care of everything." Michael stood in the living room, looking down at me. "Until you've truly repented and purged the malice from your heart." I didn't resist, just nodded calmly. "Okay." Michael seemed a little surprised by my compliance, but quickly regained his cold demeanor. Serena sat on the sofa, stroking her still shapeless belly, giving me a gentle smile. "Stella, I'm afraid I'll be quite a burden these next few days." Sure enough, she was really looking for trouble.